Introduction to playing. Let's take a look at the keyboard. We have black and white keys. What's important about these black keys is not their color, but what's important is the grouping. We have a set of 2 black keys and 3 black key groups, which come on up the keyboard. So in other words, what we have is any passage that falls relative to those sets of 2 and 3 black key groups, and we can play the same pitches then up or down the keyboard. Now let's take another look at these black keys. Not just black and white. What else do you observe about these black keys? Well, they're raised, aren't they? They're raised up, and that's tremendously important because it allows us to feel the keys. And that feeling is so important. I recall a story of my own history when I was a young lad at 14. An older, more professional musician gave me some advice. He says, Randy, the secret to playing the piano is to feel the keys. Well, I thanked him for the information. I went home and I thought, this guy's crazy. Feel the keys? Of course we feel the keys. But over the years, reflecting on it, I realized his advice was actually very astute. Do this for me at your keyboard. Very relaxed wrist and feel that intersection of white and black keys, because this is the way we're going to be able to get around. And this is the key, not just to finding our way around the keyboard, but it's that feel is the control of sound. So we have touch and sound, feeling the keys and that relationship to the sound that we're producing. That's the essence here of the piano playing, not visual orientation. Let's take a look at these black keys. Or better, let's take a listen to these black keys. We've got the raindrop exercise. And as we explore these keys and the sound, notice there's an upward motion of the wrist. This is going to bring in the relaxation that's so vital. Our thunder, we can drop in with heavy arms. In other words, an arm weight takes us down, but that wrist takes us back up again. So when you're playing here and in this exploration of feeling the keys, bring in drops of arm weight, but also the upward motions. There's something very fun about the black keys. There are 5 of them. It gives us a 5-note scale. Indeed, the 5 black keys is a pentatonic scale. And we can do some nice sounds with this. You'll be playing Amazing Grace in this unit. And with that, you might want to explore a little more improvisation. If you want to play around a little more, you could take this black key G flat, it's the bottom of the 3 black keys. With that as an anchor, our scale takes on a rather happy sound. But if we take the top of the 2 black keys as an anchor, now it sounds a little darker and bluesy. So something like this, with that G flat. Or over the bass note with that E flat. You'll have that chance then with the Amazing Grace and also the improvisation exercise at the end of the unit with the music theory page. So focus on feel and focus on sound, and this gives us the expression.